Today, I'm playing Blitz Chess, but every 30 seconds, the wheel gives me an in-game challenge, which I need to complete. Otherwise, I'm forced to resign. Let's get into it. We are in a rated blitz game. We have the black pieces. Let's see what our opponent decides to play. They play the move e4. I'm going to go for the Alekhine's defense. And in 30 seconds time, when we get to 4 minutes and 30 seconds, we are going to have to spin the wheel. Throughout the video, we'll be playing 3 games. This first game was actually hilarious because something so unpredictable and unplanned happened. But don't worry, next game we will definitely go past just move 8. Take a look for yourself. Very soon we are going to have to spin the wheel, so I'm going to castle my king. In 4 seconds time we're going to need to spin the wheel now, so let's see what happens here. So we've castled our king, they play knight c3, and now we are going to get down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That has been 30 seconds and we are spinning the wheel for the first time in this game. Let's see what it lands on. It says offer a draw. Are we being serious? Okay, so I mean, I've got to offer a draw. Let's just see what happens here. I mean, will they? Oh my god, they've accepted. Oh my god. What is this? That is what? Okay, a bit of a blooper there. A bit of a blooper indeed. On to the next game. Alright, now we are into take 2. We're playing as a 1942 rated player. E4 is on the board again. Now I'm going to switch it up and play the move E5. So, once we're down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds, we are going to need to spin the wheel. So, it's going to be very interesting to see here. So, it's a Scotch game on the board. I mean, you can kind of take with both. I'm going to capture with this. Could capture the middle of the board. It's probably not the best thing to do. I haven't faced the Scotch in ages because I don't usually play the move E5. So this doesn't look great, probably because of stuff like this. So I do want to play quickly though. So that is precisely what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Bishop C5, and on the next move I'm probably going to have to spin my wheel, unless I can play it before we reach 4 minutes 30 seconds, which is what I'm going to try and do, and that's what I've done. So that's good. I've got my queen out. I seem to remember that this is all right. Now I'm going to play the move d6, and now on the next move it does look like I'm going to need to spin my wheel, so this is going to be interesting, unless I can somehow pre-move this. If I can pre-move knight takes c6, then I've played it within the space of time, but they played bishop e2, so we're now going to spin our wheel and we're going to see what it lands on. Hopefully, obviously it's something with mercy. Okay, move to a light square. So move to a light square, I think that's relatively easy to do. I mean, we can't develop this knight because these are both dark squares, so I'm going to move to... I'm going to go to d7. I think that's that's pretty reasonable. And in 8 seconds time, we're going to need to spin this wheel again. So I'm just going to long castle. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to have lots of fun here and see how this goes. So in 6 seconds time, we're going to need to actually spin this wheel again. So let's see how this is. And by the way, if you are enjoying the video so far, we are very close to 1,000 subscribers. So do not forget to smash that subscribe button and that like button for more videos just like this one. And in 3 seconds time, we're going to need to spin the wheel. I'm going to quickly play this move a6 because obviously this would otherwise, well, not be trapping our bishop because we can always take. But I'm going to play the move a6 anyway to give us some breathing space. But now we're going to, I'm praying it says like something like land on a dark square or something, because I need to, I really want to take this. Move the type of piece you moved on the 6th move. So let's go back to the 6th move. On the 6th move, we moved a pawn. Oh no, we moved a pawn on the 6th move. Although, having said that, I can move a pawn and take this. So that's alright, but now in 7 seconds, I'm going to need to... I'm going to need to... Although, I can't accidentally get mated here, because there are certain things here which could be very dangerous. So now in 4 seconds, I'm going to need to spin the wheel again, which is kind of insane. So I probably need to give my king some breathing room. I need to move this bishop. I need to stop any potential mates. I'm going to take that, although now on the next move, it's going to be extra scary. Oh, I took it before. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. That was quick enough. I'm ready to capture that back if need be. Let's see what happens here. Do they take... Yeah, okay. They took my knight. Now, this is going to be dangerous because I really want to move my bishop, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Play the... Oh, okay. That's actually decent. So, it's going to say, play the next 3 moves with checkers pieces. So, if we go to piece set, we can then change it to checkers pieces. And now, although I need to remember what pieces was which, so I'm going to move this bishop back here. So, that's 1 move played. I think this is a rook. These are pawns. That's a bishop. I think this is another rook. This is a king. This is a knight. Although that might be a queen, actually. I'm not sure. So there's that move. I can't go here because then there's this and then I go here. Although I might... Although what is this piece though? I think this is a bishop. I'm going to play this. Although I'm going to need to spin the wheel again as soon as we do this because we've just crossed 3 minutes. So... Wow, okay, so I've got to play my next move and then I've got to spin the wheel again. By the way, you guys are going to have the real board up, I think, on your screen. So I think this is a pawn, if I'm not mistaken. I need to be very careful now because I think this is a pawn. If I take like this, what's the issue? Oh no, this is a queen. Ah, this is a queen, okay. If I take here, what's this? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this. Then I can change the piece set back to what it was before. Oh, we've actually done all right. And now I've got to spin the wheel again because we crossed 3 minutes there. So I think we've actually done an all right job there. That's actually pretty good. And now it says move a piece of your choice backwards. That's fine. I can just move this here. That's backwards. Awesome. And now we're going to have to spin the wheel again in 1 second because we're about to cross 2 minutes 31 seconds. So I've moved... Okay, so far we've completed everything and we're actually up a pawn, which is kind of insane. But of course, it is going to get difficult. I think there was a combo there. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Is it going to let us... I mean, obviously, I don't really think there's any way in which we can save this fully, but... Move to a light square. Is there anything that could possibly save us from mate here? I don't think there is, because you can't go here. Can't go here either, can you? Oh god. Well, you can, but then this is just mate. So I think that's going to be a loss, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is a loss in our first game. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to move to a light square, but this is checkmate. So well played to our opponent, but I think we did pretty well following those rules. Into the next game we go. This last game was by far one of the most crazy games I've played, especially with these rules. Here is the opening, I long castled my king, and now you guys are going to see my first wheel spin of the match. I hope you guys enjoy this final match. Here it is. Ready to capture back here. Now I am going to need to spin the wheel because we are on 4 minutes 30 seconds. What is it going to land on? Let's have a look. It's going to land on move your queen. So that could have been worse, actually. It really could have been worse. So move your queen. I'm happy to move there. We have completed the challenge. So that's perfectly fine. I'm now going to move it probably once again. Right here or here, actually. Probably here. So yeah, in 10 seconds time, we are going to need to spin this wheel again. I think this is a free pawn over here. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I'm going to take. I might jump into g6. I've got 5 seconds left before I have to spin the wheel again. Obviously, as we can see from the time here, very dangerous. Let's take on e4. I feel like I might be blundering some things, but I'm not fully sure either. I can't really take here. That's not possible because I have to take. There's rook c8, winning my queen. So I'm trying to play relatively quickly and also accurately in time to not have to face the wheel again. Might go to f3, could be safe. Maybe c3 could also be safe. Let's see what they decide to play. Of course, none of my opponents even know that I'm doing this funny challenge. So sometimes they must be thinking, well, what terrible moves this guy is playing. So on the next move, I'm gonna need to move my well, not move my queen, but spin the wheel. Oh no! Please tell me it says I can capture this back. Oh no! Move a piece of your choice backwards. That has really kind of killed us there because ideally I would love to take this, but I can't. So I'm just gonna go here, offer a trade of bishops. That is really annoying. That is really annoying. So yeah, my opponent must be thinking, well, what on earth is this guy doing? But hey, I'm doing it for the content, guys, and yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. Let's bring this here. Obviously there are certain ideas for them actually, which I probably should have thought about. But anyways, mind you, then I could probably just hop along here. I don't know. I feel like this is actually a decent outpost of my knight. On the next move, I'm gonna have to spin the wheel. Most likely, unless I go here first. Oh no. On the next move though, I'm definitely gonna need to spin this wheel. Ideally, I would be thinking about certain moves like these, obviously, but yeah, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and spin the wheel, seeing as obviously on the next. Oh my god, they sacked the. You do not know how much I would like to just... Oh, wait, it says play your next 3 moves blindfolded. That actually kind of helps us, because... Oh, no, play your next 3 moves with combined time of less than 20 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to capture this. That's fine. Okay, so now we've got I think 15 more seconds. That's all right. I'm going to play F3. And then I've got like 10 seconds to play my next move, so that's perfectly fine. Although, yeah, obviously, as soon as our clock is ticking, now we can go for Rook C1, Rook C1, Rook C1. I think that looks reasonable, and we have now completed that challenge. That's decent. So now we're actually somehow back onto equal material, which is kind of insane there. Especially that we're having to do these challenges as well, which is quite cool. But hopefully, okay, Queen here. On the next move, we are going to need to spin the wheel. I mean, it looks like we're going to have to spin the wheel now. So, yeah, because we've just crossed 3 minutes now. What's it going to land on? It's going to land on move to a light square. Okay, move to a light square. That shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to move to... Where am I going to move? I'm going to go here. This is a light square. Awesome. We've got 15 seconds before we need to spin our next wheel. It'd be insane to hopefully get a win in this video. Obviously, with these really weird challenges that we are having to do. Maybe G4 could be an option. G4 looks interesting. I'm going to go for G4 and then G5. Hopefully open this up a bit. That could be quite helpful. Obviously, their knight can't come here. He can't really get... I mean, unless he tries to come around here, though. I'm just going to go for G5. I'm going to really go all out. This is all defended. Bearing in mind, I can even add even more. Okay, they might be trying to go for some nasty things on us. I'm going to go for this. Hopefully, I'm not blundering anything. This isn't a threat, because I can just capture back, even though it is a check. We have 5 seconds before I've got to play my next move, so it really is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm going to take back like this. Okay, 4 seconds now. Rook G1 looks like my next move now. It really does look like my next move. But I just have a feeling that the wheel is going to absolutely destroy our position now. Because it's what the wheel does, you know? So that could be dangerous. I'm going to go... Oh, no! Oh, no, it's fine. I couldn't have taken it anyway. But now on the next move, I am going to need to spin my wheel because we've just crossed 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I hope I haven't blundered anything. It's going to say play your next 3 moves with a combined time of less than 20 seconds. Okay, that's lucky that we've spun that twice. So we've got to play our next 3 moves before we reach 2 minutes, 10 seconds. That could actually really help us. So before we reach 2 minutes, 10 seconds... Wow, okay. This could actually be really helpful because this is under attack. Rook G1 is on the board soon. H4, H5 and H6. Imagine we actually win a game with this. Oh, wow, okay. And their clock is going down as well. This is like the best conditions we could have at the moment. I think Rook G2, there is no mate here at the moment because of this. If they go here, then, although I do need to be very careful with how I decide to go about this. Rook C1. Anyway, I've got 15 seconds before, okay, I think Rook C1 looks normal. Or maybe we just go for, should we just go all out? Let's go all out. Let's go all out. We've got 8 seconds to play our next move. Obviously, otherwise we haven't completed that challenge, and then we're going to need to resign. So hopefully we can play our next move within 8 seconds. Okay, they play that. Now I'm going to play, what am I going to play? I'm going to go here. Okay, I played it within 8 seconds. We have this on the board next, which could be absolutely insane. And we have 13 seconds before our next wheel spin. Oh my god, we could actually end up winning this game. This would be insane. This would be absolutely insane, especially with the wheel spins we have been getting. This is on the board next. H6. Okay. Okay, I need to be very careful now. I'm gonna go here. I don't think this blunders anything. I've got 5 seconds before my next wheel spin. This is hanging. This is about to happen. Wait a minute, this could be insane. Although if they go here, what do we do? Because that... Oh no, there is no mate threat though. Because of my rook doing a beautiful job. Now I have this check. You're forced to block with this. Although I can't take that though, can I? Oh, now I've got a wheel spin. Oh no. Now all of a sudden I need to wheel spin. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Move to a light square. Oh my god, we keep on getting that. Move to a light square, move to a light square, move to a light square. Move to a light square. How are we going to do this? I think Rook G4 looks alright. What else? Well, I mean, where else could we move? Oh, no, Rook G4 would blunder mate. That would be awful. Move to a light square. I think, I don't know. This could be good. That could be a good light square, getting rid of that knight. We've now completed that challenge. Our opponent only has 25 seconds left, guys. Oh no, but we need to spin the wheel again. We're on 1 minute 30 now. Oh my god, I spent too long on that move. I should have been quicker. And now they play this move, but now, oh well, I'm kind of forced to move your king or queen. I'm not allowed to take this. I'm not allowed to take this because I've got to move my king. No way. No way. No way have we just been absolutely done by that. No way has the wheel just killed us like that. No way. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also to make me feel better after those heartbreaking defeats from the wheel. Very, very sad stuff there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video and check out this playlist. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.